Well, today the biggest challenge that organisations are facing are the issues around the current economic crisis. It's common to all organisations, both users of IT services and providers of those services, and they're mostly in a position of trying to cut costs. So cost optimisation is really at the top of the agenda for most companies. Now, when you go into a period of economic downturn, the simplest response is cost cutting. It's not always the only response or indeed the best response to some of the challenges. Organisations have to, right now, think not just about cost optimisation, but also ongoing performance quality. They need to put their organisations in a position where they have the operational health to survive the current economic crisis, but also be well placed for the pickup in the economy when that occurs. Now, frankly, economists at the moment can't really predict when the upturn will occur. So organisations have to go through an exercise of minimising costs where that's appropriate, but also looking at the way in which they deliver service. Consider opportunities for reducing costs such as global delivery models, offshore outsourcing, but also look towards new types of delivery models, software as a service, cloud computing, infrastructure utilities, business process utilities, to start to think about where that organisations need to be in the future to get through the downturn, the upturn, and the downturn after that. So at the moment, we're seeing organisations, for example, demanding cost decreases from their service providers, forcing their providers to cut costs by anything from 5 to 20%. Now, if providers were to do that, and in some cases it is happening, that kind of decrease is beyond the profit margins, the net profits of the providers. That's going to give the providers a significant problem, and in turn the buyers a problem, because the buyers will then start to get reduced quality, reduced consistency, lesser quality team, less experienced people, cheaper people, to try and keep the cost down for the provider. So it's a vicious circle. So in the Outsourcing and IT Services Summit in London on the 15th and 16th of June, we're going to be going through all of these issues, not just talking about cost optimization, but also about how to give your organization true operational health to deal with the very practical challenges that are occurring today, to help you move forward with the right kind of approach, the right strategy, the right organizational structure, the right processes, and the right mentality to give yourself a chance of success over the coming few years.